Well, here we go. You know what day it is. It's match day. It's Doncaster Rovers versus Sunderland. And Sunderland have won the last 2 away games. So they're now going for 3 away matches. 3 victories on the trot. 9 points out of 9 will be an absolutely fantastic haul. The last 3 matches, we beat Shrewsbury. We did. We beat Bradford. Yes, we did. Now we're going for the treble, Doncaster Rovers. I wouldn't change the side very much tonight. I'd make one change. I'd drop my Georg, because he hasn't got what it takes at this moment in time for me. He's too negative, sideways, backwards, whatever it is. Never gets forward very much. He may need more time. So I'd bring in 09, because he scored a good goal at the weekend. I like 09. It's time for 09 to shine and get 09 could get us 9 points out of 9. Will be good with 09 in the side. Doncaster Rovers, famously known for the race course and the oldest classic in England, the St Ledger. 3 wonderful away wins, and I'm supremely confident yet again. I'm not cocky, I'm not arrogant, I'm just confident that Sunderland can win this away match and take 3 points down at Doncaster. 9 red balloons floating in the summer sky. Jack Ross has done the business over the last few weeks. He makes the changes when things are not going right, and he sorts the squad out, sorts the team out, and he gets the results. Jack Ross, the main man, the boss. Jack Ross is the main man at this moment in time, the main manager, absolutely brilliant manager. I'm so pleased he's in the side. Jack Ross is in the side. Jack Ross picks the side. He's the manager. Sometimes I don't even know what comes out my mouth. I'm just fucking going around the bend, me. Another fantastic away following tonight from the best fans in the country. The Sunderland fans there packing out Doncaster Rovers. Absolutely amazing following. Spending absolutely shitloads of money to go all the way all over the country. Shitloads of money to go all over the country. Much more money than I could ever afford to spend. But it's absolutely amazing away support. Let's hope Jack Ross's side claims all 3 points and sends them home tonight. Happy as fucking Doncaster on such a great run at this moment in time, only 1 point behind Sunderland, 1 point. They're scoring a shitload of goals, but they're letting loads in as well, so this could be a high scoring game tonight. I'm fancying a 3-1 or 3-2 victory to Sunderland. That's what I predict. You and me have got a whole lot of history. We can be the greatest team that the world has ever seen. You and me have got a whole lot of history. Donald Ross and Co, up and up we go. We can win the league. You and me have got a whole lot of history. We can be the greatest team that the world has ever seen. You and me have got a whole lot of history. Donald Ross and Co, up and up we go. We can win a trophy. Come on, lads! Well, it's half time. It's Doncaster 0, Sunderland 0. I predicted a 3-1 or 3-2 victory. That was before I realised Josh Maguires is out injured with an ankle injury. It's a very heated match. A lot of huffing and puffing, but nobody's blowing the house down just yet. With it being 0-0, I don't know how it's 0-0. Tell you why I know it's how it's 0-0. How it's 0-0? I don't know how it's 0-0. Yeah, I know how it's 0-0. It's because of Jon McLaughlin, the best international Scottish keeper. It's 0-0, and I'll tell you why it's 0-0. Jon McLaughlin, the best keeper in the entire Scotland. Oh, fucking hell. I'll tell you why. It's 0-0. It is 0-0 at half time. And I'll tell you why it's 0-0. Because of Scotland's best keeper. They have got. It's 0-0 for one reason only. Jon McLaughlin, the best keeper in Scotland. Scotland's number 1. Never mind number 2. Never mind number 3. Jon McLaughlin is the best keeper in Scotland by a country mile. 45 minutes was up, 2 minutes of injury time, and 2 times in 2 minutes. 2 times in 2 minutes. The Doncaster forward line has broke the defence, clean through, one-on-one with the keeper, an absolute world-class save from Jon McLaughlin. Absolutely world-class. And again, a minute later, through, one-on-one with the keeper again, and McLaughlin, another world-class save. This bloke has kept Sunderland in this match because we've done nothing in this first half. Like against Shrewsbury, absolutely nothing at all has happened for us. I mean, Chris Maguires had a couple of chances. It probably could have, if another day he might have scored, but he didn't today. So it's 0-0. I don't know, like I said before, I don't know how it's 0-0, because we should not be level at this moment in time. Jack Ross needs to do the magic yet again. Cattermole, yellow card. McGeoch, yellow card. I know Doncaster's had a couple of yellow cards too. We need to take off McGeoch and bring on 09, and let's have a bit more impetus in the midfield. Let's have some better balls to the forward line, and let's get this game sewn up. It wouldn't be the end of the world if it was a draw. Portsmouth are winning, so that's not good. Barnsley are getting beat. Atwood and Stanley are drawn with Luton. It doesn't really matter about the other matches. We need to win this match, but a draw isn't a bad result. As in, we have no power. We have no margin, which is probably going to keep them safe for the weekend against Southend at home. But there's only one reason why we level, and his name is Jon McLaughlin. What a hero. I mean, he's made a few saves in the first half. He's the man of the match already before we even finished the game. But bring on 09, let's get this team rallied together. Let's have Jack Ross. He's going to get them in now, give them a shake about, sort them out, in and out, and we're going to go on to win this match. We have to go on to win this match. I mean, they've got loads of energy, Doncaster, because they've got a few 19-year-old players playing in the side, so they're young. But we need to get this game, we need to get 09 on. Get him in the centre of midfield, get him up there. That's what we need to do. We need to score some goals. I'll be happy with a 1-0 win. So long as we do not lose, we cannot afford to lose this match. Doncaster are only 1 point behind us. They will leapfrog us and go ahead of us. So let's get this game in the second half, like we did against Shrewsbury. Let's show the class, the skill. Doncaster, I'm hoping, because Doncaster, like most sides in League One, will tire in the second half and we will come on strong. We'll take this match and come on, Jack Ross, sort them out. This is the Sunderland football team for another great victory tonight, and especially to McLaughlin for those 2 wonderful saves in the first half. Cheers, everybody. Well, it's finished. Doncaster 0, Sunderland 1. Another clean sheet, another 3 points, and like I said at the start of the night, 9 out of 9 away from home. 3 consecutive away victories for Sunderland Football Club. We are playing not outstandingly. We're playing solid. Teams are coming out like Doncaster tonight. Physical. The physically as fuck in our faces. Giving us it from the very beginning, in our faces, not giving us a second, but we are standing up to them now. Unlike early on in the season, now we're standing up to them. We're getting some yellow cards for it as well, man, because the referees are giving us the yellow cards for it. But we are matching them. And unlike the other teams in League One, who give it 110% in the first half against Sunderland, because everybody wants to beat Sunderland, in the second half, they're going to tire, and our quality will shine through like tonight. 2 minutes gone in the second half. Gooch, I'm so pleased for Gooch. Started the match tonight. He seems to be back at his best. His hamstring, touch wood, seems to be champion. Stupid bloody phone I was falling over, but he seems to be champion. His hamstring had a great performance. He came across, smacked the ball against the post. It came back out. Matthews crossed it over, and there was Maguire. It smashed in the top of the fucking net for 1-0 to Sunderland. Fantastic. 2 minutes gone. A great start to the second half. Just what the doctor ordered. I bet Ross, the boss, Jack Ross, was in there the first half. In at half time, rallying the troops together, and he got them to come out and perform in the second half. Took off Cattermole and not McGeoch like I thought. And brought on 09, and 09 got a goal. I think there was, I'm not sure if it was Sinclair, hit the post with the crossbar, came back, and 09 scored again, but it was disallowed because he was slightly offside. Hard lines, because I like the lad. He's a lad who's going to come on for the second half of the season. A real asset. I'm over the moon. He's playing matches and scoring goals. Brilliant. Sunderland, with winning all these matches, and Newcastle losing all of these matches. Newcastle fans are turning up in their droves to come and watch Sunderland play. They're leaving Newcastle United and just saying we don't want to watch them anymore because they're garbage, and they're coming to Sunderland matches to watch Sunderland. The turncoats, they're coming to support Sunderland. We don't want you there, but you want to come and see some good football, so you're coming to every single match to watch Sunderland play. I don't blame his mind because your football's dire at the moment. I know you're a couple of leagues up and it's a different class altogether. But you want to see goals, you want to see a bit of action, you want to see some North East victories, you come to Sunderland Football Club, or you go to every away match and you go around the country and spend all your money on Sunderland, watching Sunderland. Unbelievable. But it's another 3 points, another clean sheet, absolutely fantastic. I can't believe 3 away victories on the trot. Brilliant. I hope we can keep Jack Ross for a few years because he's going to be an absolute fabulous manager. I mean, we have a few injuries and a few suspensions, but he's getting the team to do the business. When other teams tire in the second half, our quality is shining through every single game now. The game at the week against Southend. Southend are a funny team to play against. I'm not saying they tell loads of jokes, but they're a queer team. They've won again tonight. I'm sure they've won again tonight. Portsmouth have dropped 2 points at home to Burton. 2 is a peach. Barnsley have lost. Accrington Stanley have lost. There's now a slight gap starting to appear between Portsmouth, Peterborough and Sunderland and the rest of the teams. But we've got a game in hand and we're only 4 points behind Portsmouth now. 4 points. 1 point I think is behind Peterborough with a game in hand. And I don't even think we're playing fantastic football at this moment in time, but we're winning the matches and that's all that matters. Getting those results, getting those wins. I said at the start I feel confident about another victory and we've got one. We are going to win this football league. What else can I say? Again, McLaughlin, man of the match for those 2 fantastic saves to keep us in this match. Maguire, great goal, a great finish. He's in that box, he's been there a couple of times this season and put the ball in the back of the net. You've got to be there to score. It's Chris Maguire's Sunderland Football Club. It's Chris Maguire's Sunderland Football Club. We hope you enjoyed his goal. It's Chris Maguire's Sunderland Football Club. Sit back and watch the Maguire show. What a goal, Maguire, get in. And I'm really happy for all those Sunderland fans that have gone down there tonight. You could hear them all cheering in the stands. Absolutely brilliant. On the radio, it's all you could hear was the Sunderland fans over and over again. The 12th man. They're our 12th man on the pitch, driving this Sunderland team on. They're like an extra couple of strides on the pitch for every player. It's fantastic to hear them screaming and shouting and singing the songs. And they're coming back with 3 points yet again. They're going to have a good night. They might be having a few beers on the way back. And I hope you enjoy your travel back. Come back safe and sound. And let's get ready for Southend at home at the weekend. The first home match for a while, man. It seems like it's been forever since we had a home match. But I feel confident again. Confident we can beat Southend at home and take 3 points and climb up in the second place. And just watch Portsmouth drop more points because we are on the rope. And Jack Ross, you did the business at half time again. You're absolutely fucking the best manager, I think, outside the Premier League. And you're better some of the managers inside the Premier League. And McLaughlin is clearly #1 Scottish goalkeeper. He's the best keeper in the entire world.